Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Scott with 3 Guns Down, and here we are with another Call of Duty Ghost gameplay and a chat. And this gameplay is purposely bad. It is purposely bad. I am purposely showing it. It's a really shit gameplay, but I'm showing it for a reason, and it's to demonstrate the huge problems that Call of Duty has with its spawn system. You know, the hit detection works great. The movement, I feel kind of sluggish compared to previous Call of Duties, but it works. It doesn't work well, but it works. It's not broken or anything. But the map sizes and the spawns, they kill this game. They kill this game. And you know what? It's not that hard to fix spawns. It's really, really not. I even did a little bit of research into it. It's not hard to fix spawns. It's really not hard to fix spawns when, you know, 343 gives you a tool in a map editor that allows you to create your own spawns and your own dynamic spawns when someone dies. So the fact that they can't do this, I don't even know if they're worthy of being a game developer anymore. Look, this is not nearly as good as Modern Warfare 3. This is not anywhere close to Black Ops 2. This is nothing compared to the previous Call of Duty franchise's games. It's a piece of shit compared to the previous ones. And I did rag on those for being generically the same over and over. They were kind of generically the same over and over, but they were very good generically the same over and over games. And so, you know what? It's kind of like a brick wall. You may be a house interior design person that builds a brick wall, and you build nothing but that exact same brick wall over and over and over again. But your brick wall, it's a damn fucking good brick wall, because that's nothing that's the only thing you do is build brick walls. So it was a really good and solid brick wall. And then you move on to drywall, and it kind of sucks. That's pretty much what they've done here, at least what it feels like. They just don't know what they're doing anymore. But the other thing that I kind of want to vote this to is the fact that the people that made this game, they aren't really there anymore. They're making Titanfall, which I'm very, very happy that they are right now, because Titanfall looks to be an amazing game at this moment, and I hope that it is. I hope it is the Xbox exclusive that sells the console, just like Halo 2 brought the Xbox into the market, and Halo 3 kept it going in the market. Halo was the console seller. I really hope that Titanfall is this next generation console seller. I really, really do. I hope it is that good, and it looks that good, and people that have played it said it's just fun. It's the most fun they've had in a long time with that first-person shooter. So, there's hope. Speaking of which, while we're watching this terrible gameplay that illustrates many of the problems that Call of Duty does in fact have, and why Infinity Ward has not fixed it, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they can actually make games anymore. I'm seriously starting to question it. And you know what? You can disagree with me all you want, but I don't care. It's not going to change my opinion. Because of the spawn systems in this, you'll see here several times I will die and I will spawn maybe a foot, 2 feet away from the spot I died at. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I just died there, and I'm gonna go back and spawn there again. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, there are huge problems like that in here, and there, if you watch, you can see. You guys are smart enough to definitely be able to tell what the spawn issues are here, especially like this right here, how I spawn and I'm able to waltz behind the entire enemy team, and that's partially to do with map design as well. There's so many ways to get in and out around somebody. These maps don't force you to fight together. There's no skill that comes out in here. What comes out is who's the best at flanking who's the best at moving around the map. That's it. And that's not competitive, that's not fun, that just pisses everybody off. But moving on to the Xbox One launch, I said if Microsoft managed to launch the Xbox One without any problems, I would be amazed. And I am definitely not amazed. I told you it'd have issues. The PlayStation 4 is going to have issues. The Xbox One's going to have issues. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 both had issues. One had some more notable long-term issues than others. You know what I'm talking about. And ended up costing Microsoft several hundred millions. But I think that these kind of teething issues that we are going to see from these particular consoles aren't going to be as bad as previous console generations. Microsoft is so ungodly worried about a Red Ring of Death that they have sacrificed design against the Red Ring of Death. Their power supply is outside of the box. It could very easily be made small enough to fit inside the box or fit inside the box in general. There is a huge amount of space inside the Xbox One that is not being utilized. And that's just simply for ventilation and cooling. That is why the PlayStation 1 is so much smaller. Microsoft has put, and there is notably, technically, less hardware in the Xbox One than there is in the PlayStation 4. So let me say this. GDDR5 is a faster type of memory, which is the kind of memory that PlayStation 4 has, compared to Xbox One's DDR3. However, the Xbox One has several nodes that allow the memory to be allow information to get to the memory at a much faster rate. So comparably, the information gets to the RAM faster than it does in the PlayStation 4. But the PlayStation 4 analyzes the information faster inside its memory. Comparatively, the PlayStation 4 is slightly, ever so slightly faster than the Xbox One on that particular front. But not by much. And so there's no noticeable difference when it comes to the RAM. There's just not. Stop making argumentation about it. Where there is a noticeable difference is the amount of shaders and the amount of teraflops that these machines can have. I think the Xbox is around 1.2 teraflops and the PlayStation is around 1.8. And in this case, more is better. And so that really wonders, why is it $500? Is the Kinect really that expensive? Without the Kinect, you could sell that Xbox One for like $350 and still make a profit. So why is the Kinect that much more? We don't want Kinect, you know. It's not a working. A game recently came out that is called The Fighter Within, that is a solely based Kinect fighting game, which demonstrates just how bad Kinect games are and just how much they don't work. So why keep making them? Please stop. For the love of fucking God, stop. You're just wasting money. You're just wasting developmental time of good studios like Ubisoft. Stop. But they don't. And they won't, because they're convinced that their Kinect is the future. Look, I admit the Kinect has some interesting ideas, and it can be used in some extremely helpful ways with the Xbox One. For instance, using a code now, or redeeming a code, as we like to call it. However, if you want to use a code, you have to say, Xbox, use a code, to the Xbox One. And then it brings up the Kinect scanner, where you can place the little card right in front of a lens, and it scans the code immediately for you. You don't have to type in that 16-digit code anymore. That's awesome. That's helpful. That's a cool feature. I like that. The camera following you as you move. That's a little bit of Skynet. I don't think it should really move. You know that no. That's a little Skynet there. Please, no movement. There are a few other features that the Kinect, in terms of voice commands, brings to the table that are really nice. But why can't we use these voice commands through a microphone? Why not? You know, the Kinect's not a wanted accessory by anybody, and I think Microsoft's decision to say that the Kinect will always come with, or the Xbox One will always come with Kinect, is a huge mistake by Microsoft, because there are a lot of people that would not have one. And I'm sorry, stop trying to sell us hardware we don't want. If you're bundling hardware we don't want in with hardware we do want, we're just not going to buy it at all, and we're going to go get the other option for hardware, which is comparatively the same or better, even though it might have slightly different product ends like software in different games. However, I will say this, and I think this will hold true in many cases. What's inside the box in terms of hardware doesn't matter too much. The accessories don't matter too much. How good the controller is doesn't matter too much, because the PlayStation 3's controller is shit. Compared to the Xbox 360's, it's a really bad controller. You can't. You may be used to it, and that's why you like it more. But if you were somebody that never played video games and you picked up an Xbox controller and you picked up a PlayStation controller, the Xbox controller's better, hands down. PlayStation 4 controller now though is better. It's not better than the Xbox One. They are comparatively around the same, but they're both very good. So I don't think the hardware that's in the box is going to sell it. I don't think the accessories are going to sell it. I don't think Kinect is going to sell it. What's going to sell these boxes are the games. Halo 2 sold the Xbox, Halo 3 sold the Xbox 360, so did Gears of War, so did a bunch of other. The reason for the Xbox being sold are those games. And that is what I think will be the final outcome. Anyway, guys, I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, leave your thoughts down below. Check out our Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I quit this game because it's fucking stupid. And I'll see you guys later.